Hey, coming on here to go live. I promised that I would be on at 7 o'clock to discuss confidence. So I am here to speak to you guys, mainly the ladies, on how to build confidence. So I am going to give it a couple of minutes, say about a minute and a half, to allow people to begin to come on because I did start a little early. So while we are waiting, I will go ahead and introduce myself for those of you that will be watching the replay. I am Alicia. I am the founder of The Final Piece LLC. One of our missions at The Final Piece is to encourage girls, young girls, ages 12 to 21. So basically what I'm going to get on here and do is talk to you guys about how to enhance or increase your confidence as a woman. This is, for anybody. It's important for men to be confident as well, but my target audience is the women because I'm a woman, so I know how to make women feel good. So I'm gonna get started in about 30 seconds. Allow everyone to move in, come on in. Those of you that are watching this on the replay, when you guys see this, I want you guys to also get some love and know that you are appreciated as well as you are coming in. And even those of you that are watching the replay, be sure to share. So I'm gonna go ahead and get started. It's 7:01. So confidence is our topic. How to feel good about who you are. The key to confidence is knowing that we need to be confident within ourselves. Self-confidence is important. It comes from within. The things that we need to know are the tools that we are equipped with should come from us and only us. This shouldn't be something that we seek from the outside world. The only other person or being that can uplift you and give you confidence is God. Other than God, there's nobody on this earth that should have the power to destroy your confidence. If they do increase it, that's good, but we shouldn't be putting our trust in other people to make us feel good. For us as women, we shouldn't be putting the expectation on the man to make us feel confident, or expectation on our friends to make us feel good. This is something that we need to have inside of ourselves. Yes, Nicole, you got to love yourself first. That is the key to everything. Self-love attracts so many wealthful resources and wealth and knowledge, these things that we can only give ourselves. If you don't love yourself, it's so much that you won't have access to. Even in the Bible, it tells us that we have to have faith and believe that these things will come to pass. That's a confidence. Faith is a confidence. We need to have confidence when we walk in a room that we are worthy to be there. Confident that we need to be heard. Confident that we have something to give the world. So I wanted to come on here and just let you guys know that I was inspired to share this because I work with middle schoolers. So that's that crazy age where everything is hectic in life. You are upset with the world sometimes. Your transition between adulthood to an adolescence is kind of tough. So I was talking to my scholars about the importance of believing in yourself. Although the world may challenge us as Black people, we have to love us. And some of the comments that I heard were disheartening. The fact that they felt as though they weren't worthy, or that it wasn't important for them to be loved or people in their families to be loved because of the way that they look. And I had to let them know that you have to look at yourself every day and tell yourself, I am beautiful, I am handsome, I am worthy, I am smart, I am enough. These are things that we have to believe, and the reflection of what we believe within becomes our reality externally. So if I believe that I'm not capable of anything, my life is probably going to look crazy. It's probably going to be hectic, non-prosperous. If I believe that I am enough, I am going to attract wealth and all of these things. These are things that I can get, things that will be obtainable to me. Your words have creative power. I have said this before on my podcast, Applying Pressure, and I'll say it again. Our words have creative power because we were made in the image of God. God created everything in this world with his tongue, and we were made in his image. So we have the power to create everything with our tongues. Life and death lies in the power of the tongue. So the things that you say about yourself will become reality, be it negative or positive. So I wanted to hop on here and give you those few words of encouragement, and then do a quick exercise with you guys and work with you something simple that you could do at home to enhance and encourage yourself. So this would mirror something that I would do with a client that I would work with, a mentee, a young girl, and even working with my special needs kiddos and enhancing their self-esteem would do something like this. So all you need is a pencil, piece, a marker, something. I got a Sharpie here, nothing fancy, colorful Sharpie, and some index cards that I cut up. I'm going to use these for some affirmations. So I'm sure we've all heard of affirmations. These are things that we say to encourage ourselves and make ourselves feel good. So I'm going to do 5 affirmations with you guys. So I'm going to write them down. And then if you are watching this or you are on the replay, this is a time that you could take to write your 5 affirmations as well. I will tell you why we're doing 5 in just a second. And make sure these are things that you can use to speak to yourself and encourage yourself. If this is something that you know that you struggled with in the past and you want to get better, write an I am statement to increase that preferred behavior and decrease that non-preferred behavior. And this is an example of positive self-talk. What we tell ourselves in our heads is what we're going to act out. So I'm writing these very quickly. I hope you guys are taking some time to write this as well. Those of you that are watching the replay, you can pause it if you need to and write yours out, and then come back and we can share together. You can listen to what I have to say and then review yours, however you prefer to do it. And these for me are going to be personal things that I want to improve on, things that I am telling myself daily to ensure that I see an increase in these areas of my life. All right, I got one more, and then we're going to review what I put down. It doesn't have to be anything fancy or anything like that. Just something that is important to you, that you want to make better for yourself. So I am going to go over my 5 affirmations that I wrote down. The reason that I urge you guys to do 5 is this is something that you can work on every day. 1 affirmation a day. So when you wake up in the morning, before you brush your teeth or after you brush your teeth, look yourself in the mirror and say whatever that affirmation is. If you want to tell yourself, I am phenomenal, that's something that you look at yourself and say every morning. And I recommend doing these affirmations in the mirror. That way you are looking at yourself and you are telling yourself, look self, I'm serious. I am encouraging you to do better and be better. So I'm going to share the 5 affirmations that I wrote down, and these, like I mentioned before, are things that I want to improve upon. So I am powerful. And I wrote this down because I want to tell my inner self that regardless to anything that I have experienced or any time in my life, traumatic experience, I have felt powerless, I am powerful. So I am reversing that mindset. I am worthy. So I am worthy, to me, talks about everything worthy of love, blessings, opportunities, peace, joy. Anything that is positive, I have the right to it. And I want to remind myself of that. I am healed. So I put I am healed down to remind myself that by his stripes I am healed. The things that have affected me don't keep me bound. They happen for a reason, but it's time to heal and move on from those things. I am enough. So I picked I am enough to remind myself that I am enough. That's it. That's all. Alicia is what Alicia is because that's who God created her to be. That's who she was ordained to be. And that's enough. If you can't accept it and accept what I'm bringing to the table, you can walk away. Last one, I am equipped. So I have any and everything that I need within me to unlock what is for me. The moment that I was conceived, everything that I needed to become who I need to be is within me. It can be accessed through Christ. I don't need anything extra. He's given me everything. So I just wanted to hop on here really quickly and give you guys a word of encouragement and give you guys an activity, which is going to be those words of affirmation to ourselves. And as I mentioned before, I challenge you to write 5 of these down. And then as you leave the house for work throughout the work week, you can say these to yourself. One of these, look in the mirror and say, I am powerful. I am worthy. I am healed. I am enough. I am equipped. And these are things that you need to say with some oomph, some pizzazz. You got to feel it. Because you can't just sit there and say, I'm enough. I'm powerful. I'm worthy. I'm healed. I'm equipped. No, you got to believe that thing. You got to speak over it as if it has already come to pass. And this also works when you are trying to reach a goal. You can write it down. Write the vision and make it plain upon tablets. Same concept. Anything that you want to see in your reality, see right now in this physical realm, write it down. It'll come to pass. That's all I have to say. That's all I have for you guys. I am going to hop on here once a week sporadically and do little tidbits like this. And it may be focused and geared towards the girls. It may be focused and geared towards individuals with special needs. And the reason that I am doing this is to give you guys a sneak peek to my tools, tricks of the trade, and some exposure. And just kind of letting you guys know how to make things shake for you, how to make life work. If you have a kiddo with special needs, some things that you can do even in your day-to-day life that should transfer and carry over to school, to the playground, to shopping, wherever you are. These things should carry over and make life a little easier. For my girls, 12 to 21, targeted, but all women and young girls, how to move through life. And as my saying goes, to graduate to just going through life, to glowing through it. So that's what I'm here to do. If you want to get in touch with me, if you need some services from The Final Piece, I will link that information in the description of this live video. Thank you so much. Thank you for tuning in, those of you that watch me live, and thank you for watching the replay. Love you guys. Bye.